All right, welcome to another episode of Astroneer with myself, Midnight, and this time we are going to go into the caves. I love this sunset, look at this sunrise, look at this. This is gorgeous. Look at that lens flare. Woo, loving it. Got a cave system down here. I think we're going to check that one out today. We had talked about doing a solar panel last time, and that wasn't really the best. I had to dig it out and drag it over, and I don't know about that. What the hell happened here? No. Did I just... Oh my god, what happened? So, if you watched the last episode, sure enough, I don't know what happened. I guess it didn't save? Or my save got corrupted or something? But my ship is not ready to go. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. I had spent a ton of time getting that ship ready to go in the last episode, and now it looks like I've lost everything. At least it looks like stuff is not where it should be. Alright, well. Wow, how disappointing is that? I'm absolutely bummed out by that. Oh man, are you kidding me? Alright, well, we're gonna do what we said we're gonna do, which is go down into the cave system. We need to pop one of these off for now. Let's build a thing of tethers, and that'll give us... I'm gonna have to rebuild everything on this, get the spaceship ready again. Man. Alright. Bummed. Even all the fuel's gone. It's not even filled up anymore. I don't know what the heck happened with this. That's ridiculous. Alright, I can complain about it or I can get busy. So let's get busy. That looks like a little bit of a drop there. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Oops, why didn't that follow the mouse? It's kind of interesting. Thank you. Not too sure why it's not building on that one little piece right there. But let's bring that down. So that's coming down. Yes, that's kind of interesting. I didn't build on that one piece. I know it's down here already. There's a ton of, yeah, little spiky plants. So let's get a tether system going. Pretty close to the base. Shouldn't be that bad. See how far this thing goes. Okay, it's a good start. Keep my power going. And attach it over here. I think what I want to do is really avoid this stuff. I really don't want to have to dig these out. That's really time consuming to dig all these out. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of build a pathway around these guys. And that would be easier. So let's... Oops. Look, I wanted that tether there. Thank you. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, it just saves me from having to muck around with this. Digging these guys out. It's a lot of work digging these guys out. So if we can avoid them, that'd be great. I just have to be careful. Not to be stupid. Which is no guarantee. The only problem I am kind of seeing right off the bat is that I can't see around corners very well. So I don't know if there's a gas plant over here somewhere. Okay, this one obviously has got to go. But we'll find out. Okay, we can kind of eat away this wall here. There we go. Now let's put another tether down. Keep lighting this up for me. Does this go down to another level? Looks like it goes down to another level, which is fine, actually. As long as it doesn't go crazy. Ooh, and as long as I don't 360 spin to death, that would be good too. Yeah, it, as we say, I don't know if I can avoid all of this. That's the question. Put a tether up there. I'm going to get rid of the easiest ones. I don't want to have to deal with ones in the ground here. I think that would be okay if I got rid of that. Maybe I can pull this, flatten this out again. Okay. and come down this little embankment. What do we have over here? You know, ultimately that would be the best way down, so I don't have to bypass all these guys. But got some on the ground down there. I can see them. Let's put another tether in. Yeah, let's get one right there. And let's dig out. Like I said, let's dig out a couple of these. I guess I can't avoid all of these. It would have been nice if I could have, but oh well. And this should be good right here. If I can get rid of that one. Yeah, that's okay. I can hang with that. And we just have to watch out. Make sure we don't get too close to the ones I haven't knocked down. Let's fill this back in just a little bit. Okay. And let's see here. Let's get rid of this guy and that guy. Good. And this guy. I don't know if I want to pop this plant over here. Probably don't. Just leave it alone. It's fine. It's really hard to tell with the ground ones which ones you've gotten and which ones you haven't. So, do I have any? Nope, I don't. Let's create another thing of tethers. Put that power there. Let's put a tether down here. Kind of light up this area. Alright, gotta look at the ceilings. It seems like we got some guys on the ceilings hanging around here. Which I don't have a problem with. They're easy to get rid of. These guys, I don't worry about these guys too much. Gas plants are really the only concern. Yep, those guys, I just noticed those guys explode like these plants here. So we have to be careful dropping them. If we get too close, we'll take some of that gas damage or whatever that is. And knock these guys out. Alright, let's keep going. Got some gas plants over there. I don't want to worry about those right now. Oh, wow, look at that. Some coal down there. That would be nice to get down to. I'm not entirely sure how I'd go about doing that. We got some gas plants over there. I don't think they'll bother me. I think I'm far enough away from them that I should be okay. Let's see if they start spitting. If they start spitting, I need to deal with them. How close can I get? Well, let's do this. Let's take these guys out. They're not that far away. I should be able to knock them out pretty fast. And again, for all you guys that run away from these things, they don't really bother you too much if you're tethered up. It's the moment that you're not tethered, then you're going to have a serious problem. And I mean quickly. So I'm sure you guys have seen, if you're a fan of Astroneer and you're watching all the Astroneer videos like crazy, like I am, because I love this game. This game's an awesome game. Then I'm sure you've seen videos of people just like, run away! Run away! I want to get down there. This looks great. Let's see if I can figure out a way to get down here. Again, I haven't really... I mean, I am terraforming impaired. Just like that. You know, it doesn't ever go the way that I want it to go. And when it does start to go that way, that's way too steep. I think that's way too steep. That's like a fall to my death. Let me see. Maybe I can eat away, get a better angle here. This should be a decent angle. Maybe not. That's, yeah, a little bit smooth, a little bit easier. How about this one? So, I've been watching videos. I've been... Ooh, don't go down there yet. That's pretty far down there. I've been trying to figure out the best way to smooth and terraform and try to figure out where I'm going wrong, because clearly I am going wrong. And I'm getting it. I'm starting to work it. You know, every time that you do this, I'm eating away at the side that I'm at here. And actually, I'm stuck in a hole. No! Death. Oh, did I survive that? Holy smoke. Wow. Man, you want to talk about lucking out? That was the biggest luck out ever. And luckily, I didn't fall into a bunch of gas plants. Wow. I'm going to have to change my shorts after that one. That was like, I thought I was toast for sure. Okay, well, this will make it easier to terraform. Since I'm right here. Yeah, just come on down. Come on down. Like I knew what I was doing. Check that out. Check that out. Pretty smart, huh? So, anyways, like I said, now the most popular video, or one of the popular videos, is how to make completely flat surfaces. Hey, look, man. I have a challenge just making any surface. So, when these guys are talking about, oh, I got a completely flat base. Okay. Good for you. I've got a big pile of rocks. I made a pile of rocks. I'm getting there. I'm starting to learn it. I'm starting to learn it. It's not as easy as I hoped it would be. I'm sure the devs are probably having people say this is not that easy. There was one guy I was watching, you know, Telltale Sign. It was interesting. He had the devs on. I think I mentioned this before, but he had the devs on. And one of the first questions that the dev asked was, how are you finding the terraforming tools? Are they working for you? And that to me is just like a clear indication of maybe it's not as easy as they thought it was going to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm just extrapolating too much out of it, but usually when a developer says, hey, how's that work for you? They're usually concerned about if it really does work. See, like that, you know, I think I'm on the right plane, because it's all of these are polygons, right? So you've got to grab a plane, and I don't know why it did that, but it extends that, whatever the plane you're on, out. And so if theoretically, and it does work, it's not theoretical, it does work. If you grab the plane and just keep dragging slowly, because that's another key, you got to drag slowly, you'll be able to extend that vertices out, that particle, that plane out. So, oh, what do I need? I want to grab a tether. Is that power? Let's put this on my back. I'm consuming power like crazy because I'm not attached to my tethers, which is not a good thing. Alright, let's put a tether here. I don't think I'm going to take a vehicle down here. I've been resisting if I even should build a vehicle. I know people like to see the vehicles run in and stuff like that, but it's just resources. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again, which is, you know, building a base and then building up the vehicles and stuff. There's a ton of coal down here, and I've got gas plants on the ceiling. Because there's not a lot of content. I'll be honest. This is pre-alpha, so the content is not there. It doesn't have a huge amount of content. What it does have is fantastic. You know what content is in the game is fantastic. It's phenomenal. Love playing it. Love playing it. Love playing it so much I don't want to spoil it for myself for when the rest of the content is out, because I'd be like, oh man, you know, I ruined it. I've already done everything. I kind of want to keep some surprises, so that way I'll have something to go back to when it's a new version. That's really high up there. I mean, there is a metric ass ton of coal here. These guys are going to be able to hit me. Okay, I can hit them. Good. I like the ones in the ceiling better because they're really easy to get. You just pull them off and see ya. That's it. No more. And I took these guys, research and all, off the wall. Oops, I need to take one more step. Yep, there we go. Yeah, on the ceiling it's much easier. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to ruin the rest of the content for myself. I want to be able to save something. You know, there's some puzzles and stuff that people are all figuring out. They're all gung-ho. I want to be the first. I want to be the first to figure every single item out. And yeah, I just don't feel that way. I'm just not there. I'm not on board. I don't even like watching videos of stuff that I haven't. Of stuff that people are finding the puzzles. Or whatever, you know, unique items. I'm just like, I don't really care. I don't really care to find that right now. So call me weird, call me crazy. So I won't be spoiling stuff for you guys, sorry to say. Maybe some of you guys will like that I'm keeping some of these secrets to myself. As you can see, I'm just battling gassies here. No fear when you're on tether. Well, you know, with the caveat of that you're not close. You can't be incredibly close. You can't stand in the middle of, you know, get right up to them and get that. That'll wipe you out in a second. So these guys, like I said, the guys that are in the floor and the guys that are on the roof put down this little tether, and it's indicative of, if you guys ever played Half-Life, where you had these little, I don't even know what to call them. They were like mouths that were hanging from the roofs. And then if that little thing that was dangling down got a hold of you, it would suck you up to the top and eat you. So maybe that was their nod to Half-Life. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to... thought it was a good creature to add in there. And it is. It's something new. There is something right there. I have seen this before. I think this is a thruster. Let's put down a tether there to light that up. We'll come back to that in a second. It's pretty obvious what that is. Either that or that's a piece from my base that has fallen through the world. I'm curious to see what coal trades for. So what I'll do is I'm gonna use all this compound, come out here, explore down, and keep trying to go down farther and farther, and then take a load of coal back up. What is that right there? Oh, it's research. Weird. Is that... that's access to the level above me. Alright. Nice. There's some lithium right there and right there. Interesting, interesting. We need lithium. The exchange rate for lithium, titanium, the rare items, the two rare items, are 4-to-1 when you're looking at compound and you're looking at resin. And so that's awesome because if you guys watched one of my other videos, I changed my loadout for when I'm leaving a planet. I used to take 8 compound and 8 resin with me. And then on my body, on my backpack, I would take an additional however many resin I could take. Resin's really important for the base building to begin with. Did I put one down over here? That would be dumb. Get that, pick that up. And so you need as much resin as possible. You know, you need at least enough to be able to get your core items up and running. And the core items for me are the trade platform. Wow. I could probably dig a hole through that wall. Let's do that next time. Are the trade platform, and if I'm processing minerals, obviously the smelter right off the bat. I don't think I'm gonna get lost in here. It should be pretty clear what direction I went. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking as I'm planning this out here. I might come to a dead end here. There's another one there. Alright, let's save this tether. Well, let's not. Let's put that up there. At least I'll light that area up. What is this? I think that, like I said, this is a... Yep, a booster. Let's take this thruster at least back a little ways to where the other thruster was. I'm saying I won't get lost, and I'm already feeling like I'm getting lost here. I did come down this way, right? Yeah. Anyways, I want to see what the exchange rate is on coal. If coal has a really great exchange rate, I want to keep it. I don't know what the thrusters are for. Obviously, I've got a couple. I don't know how useful they are, but again, another item I don't really want to... I'm not overly encouraged to try to figure out right now. What do I got? I've got enough for some more tethers. Gravity's not as bad as it is on the barren planet, so that's okay. The 1T down here, we just went, what? That one, the left-hand side, was a total dead end. This side, we said we can go through the mountain. Not the mountain, but it's just like a connecting, it's a wall. Let's see if we can drill through this wall. It looked like there was a cave on the other side of this, so let's see here. Yep, there we go. Saves me from having to climb up. Let's do a little bit of improved smoothing here. Kind of just smooth this out. Yeah. I'm getting this smoothing down. I am. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Look, that didn't happen. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. That did not happen. Thing about smoothing too, you gotta hit the right button. I keep hitting shift. A little retarded there. I keep hitting shift when I shouldn't be. My stupidity is number one when it comes to some of this stuff here. Hey, I don't say I'm the best. I don't claim to be the best. I'm trying this out. Like you guys will be trying this out. Hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah, you know, I don't really encourage people to buy a lot of games because I've been burned on hype before. I'm sure we all have. People in there, oh, my game's the best, man. Let's mention No Man's Sky, because that was all hype and no delivery. I hate to put that in comparison to this. This is not No Man's Sky. They're not trying for No Man's Sky. I've seen a couple people call this kind of like a No Man's Sky ripoff or something, or a No Man's Sky equivalent, and man, they're so far from wrong. That looks really interesting. If I could see up there, it looks like some sort of bones. I'm not too sure. It looks like something over here too. I'm out of tethers. This is it for my tethers. I've reached the end. There's a little creature there, I think. I should dig that guy up. Yeah, you do take damage from those guys if you step on them. My suggestion would be not stepping on them. I don't think they like being stepped on. Didn't I hit the tether button? I can't tell if that's another guy or if that is a Astroneer that has not made it. He came into this cave and... yeah, it is. It's an Astroneer who failed. It's a failed near. Let's come back to him. Our failed near there. Still bummed out about the spaceship. I totally had that thing. I can't tell you guys, man. You'll see it in the other video. The video before this one, that ship was totally ready. Look at the end of the video. It was ready to go. Oh, got gassed out like crazy there. Let me just run away because I don't know how close I am to them. coming to the end of the rope, almost literally. This looks like a dead end. Another downed Astroneer. Probably got eaten up by one of these guys. Yep, dead end. Okay. Totally. I like lighting everything up, so... That was it, right? That's it for the tethers. Alright, let's check this Astroneer out. Check him out. What does he got? Standard stuff. Power. Oh, lithium. Take that. Aluminum. I don't really need the rest of this anymore. I mean, I have... Here, why don't you hold my power for me? Thank you. I have spare oxygen and spare power. I don't need another oxygen and power. I mean, it's nice to have those things, but I just don't need them. I might come down here and bring a vehicle down here. I really, absolutely might. Where were those gas plants? Oh, I passed them already. Okay, they're on the ceiling there. Let's come over to this little Astroneer, buddy. See what you got. Yeah, take the lithium. Copper, not so much. Hydrazine. And we'll take the hydrazine. Yeah. The lithium's more important. I might even drop this hydrazine in lieu of some coal. Let's get this coal. Let's see how quick coal fills up. Pretty quick. This is a common, I think. I don't think I'm gonna get much of any kind of conversion on this coal, but let's bring it anyways. It's nice that there's a ton of coal down here because I could run the generator. So if I really needed power, I can have power. If I want to down a base down here, I can have a base down here. Not that I need a base down here. I've seen some videos of people making what they call a train, which is just, you know, a bunch of... It's not a real train. It's just a bunch of vehicles attached to each other. And then they... I thought I killed you, dude. And then they wind up, you know, having this long line of storage and stuff that they can work with. Or pick up. Not work with. And we can possibly do that. I don't really have that much interest in doing that. It's a lot of work to set that up. It's a lot of resources to get all the vehicles built. And it's a lot of work just kind of smoothing stuff out to get your vehicle to come down here, you know? I mean, it's hard enough coming down here to begin with. This is where we went up, right? Yes. Got a ton of hydrazine, a ton of coal. It looks like I can easily drive a vehicle up here if I want to do that. Question is, do I want to do that? I'm unsure if I want to do that. I mean, it's going to be a lot of trips back and forth if I want to get some resources this way. A lot of trips. And I still have the challenge of, because I didn't clear out all of those spiky plants, I would still have the challenge of trying to defeat those spiky plants, or at least clean up those spiky plants. Let's just smooth this a little bit. Yeah, where did I go? I went up here. Is that right? Yep, let's eat up this side a little bit here. Make that a little bit easier to navigate. Come around these spikers. Is that a good angle to build off of? We can use it. I think this would have been a better angle. We can kind of use that a little bit, maybe. How about this one? Oh, see, I'm still having some issues with smoothing, but it's, like I said, I'm getting better at it. I'm not as bad as I was before. It was pretty horrible before. And these nice smooth areas give you the ability to slide, which will help you get down to the mine a little bit faster. I keep saying mine, but it's cave. Just smooth this out a little bit. There we go. Just in case I want to take a vehicle down there. Might be a smart idea. Alright, let's... since I lost everything... Frustrated about that. Since I lost everything. What is that? Copper? Let's put some stuff back on the spaceship. I'm hoping... Where's my capsule? I'm kind of fearful now. I mean, I did save. There was no reason. I totally saved. It said save game. At the end, when I closed out, it said save game. It didn't say... And I mean, I totally dug this out. You guys are going to see it, man. If you haven't seen it already, you guys are going to see it. This thing totally glitched on me. It's almost like my save game never happened. Or something. Yeah, never happened. Never. All right. Maybe when I reload it, everything will come back? That would be weird. Yeah. That would be absolutely strange. Alright, where am I at? Let's pull these down. They're much easier to work with when they're down. Let's put that one right there. And take this, put it right here. Okay. What is this? Aluminum? Alright. What do I have over here? 2 copper. Oops, backpack's full. Alright, let's take care of this situation, which is save this. Oops. Save this lithium. Give me that lithium back. Okay, that's going to be my 2 I'm going to take with me on the ship. I have... What do I have on me? I have a copper and an aluminum, so put the copper here. Put the aluminum here. Let's run around and see what else we have. We got another lithium here. Did I even get the battery? Yeah, I got the battery. Alright. Let's put that here. So the loadout, the differences between my first loadout, maybe I've said this, I'm repeating myself, but the difference between my first loadout and the second one is that I wound up taking 8 rare. And the reason for the 8 rare was just because they trade. They trade at a higher value. Alright, what is this? Copper, copper. Where was my copper one? Alright, I've almost got my copper full. I have my copper totally full. There's some hydrazine in there. Coal. Yeah, I wanted to see what coal traded for. Where's the trade platform? Grab this compound. Really? 1 coal is 4 compound. Are you kidding me? That is like a rare resource. No way. Two hydrazine, 2 laterite. Wow. I know what I'm doing. Is there a storm coming? Yep. I've been lucky here, actually. I've been so lucky. Keep saying that, and then I'm going to turn around and get hit here. But I've been really lucky because these storms have been bypassing these mountains. They've been going on that side of the mountain or this side of the mountain. And so I've been in great shape here. If coal is worth that much, man, forget it. I'm not going to... I don't even have to mine laterite. Or not laterite, but lithium and titanium. I can go with this. So let's call it here. Let's stop. I'm going to save, hopefully. Okay, good. And let's call that episode over. And thank you. I really appreciate you guys watching the series. Please put a like if you like the series. And subscribe to my channel, please. I love having you guys here. So we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks. Bye.